Thanks for streaming live on WCNC Plus at 7:30. I'm Lisa Washington.
And I'm Megan Bragg. A violent weekend on the campus of South Carolina State University has students and their families on edge.
Students say they watched chaos unfold right outside their windows. Two separate shootings, one of them deadly, putting the entire community on lockdown. WCNC Charlotte's Destiny Richards joins us in the studio this morning with the latest on the investigation and how the campus is coping. Destiny, this was their homecoming weekend, so a lot of people on the campus looking forward to a weekend of celebrating.
That's right, and it's definitely a somber start to the week after a weekend of violence on campus. South Carolina State University, though, is now focused on healing, with classes canceled and counseling available for students today. The Orangeburg County coroner identified the woman killed as 19-year-old Jalea Butler of Saluda. Officials say Butler was shot on Saturday near a student housing complex and later died at the hospital. A second shooting also happened elsewhere on campus, injuring a man. Investigators say the two incidents are not connected and neither victim was a student. Authorities with SLED have made one arrest, 18-year-old Matthew Daniel McCoy of Richland County. He's charged with pointing and presenting a firearm and carrying a weapon on school property. Warrants say McCoy admitted to firing at someone, though it's not clear if that person was hit. The campus remained under lockdown on Sunday with limited access for students and staff.
We watched them because our window faces the courtyard that where it happened. So it's we was looking out the window and then everybody just running and then you heard pop and then everybody kept running and all of a sudden it's caution tape everywhere.
From now on, I'm just gonna get off campus after the game and stuff. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not here.
University leaders held a town hall last night to address the shooting and safety measures on campus. South Carolina State calls this a tragic event and is just urging the campus community to support one another as law enforcement works to find out what led to the violence. Megan, Lisa, I'll send it back to you.
And it's interesting to know, Destiny, that these were not students who were involved in this. What did the university leaders say? They had a town hall about safety. What did they say?
Yeah, President Alexander Conyers spoke about the response and what they plan to do moving forward. He said 200 officers were on campus at the time of the shooting. And of course, they canceled homecoming events afterwards, and Monday classes are canceled today to focus on support. That includes crisis counseling that they'll have throughout the day. Going forward, he said the university has plans to strengthen enforcement around weapons and drugs on campus, as well as random dorm checks, basically checking to make sure only students are in the housing, not just non-students. And housing teams can only do those dorm checks. Law enforcement can't do the random dorm checks, but the housing staff can call in law enforcement if there's something suspicious, and they can call them in to investigate if they see something. President Conyers, he said he could not speak specifically about the investigation, but he just reiterated that the top priority, of course, is student safety.
Certainly understandable there. All right, Destiny, thanks for that report.